Three, two, one. What is going on, guys? It is Vincent here, and welcome to the fourth episode of the Vincents Lane Podcast. I'm, of course, your host, Vincent. And with me today is my co-host, Tristan,
Hey, everybody.
and an upcoming SoundCloud artist from Florida, Waze.
Yo, it's good.
So let's get into it. So, Waze, where did you get the actual name Waze from?
So basically, in my old house, like I used to live on a address, and in the address name, it was actually like it said Waze Drive. So I don't know. I just like my name before Waze was actually just Lil Waze. Like I don't know if you remember that.
Oh,
Like
yeah, Little Waze, yeah.
yeah, that used to be my old name, and I don't know. I got that from my old address, and then after a while, I like thought about it. It was like, this little shit is kind of corny now, so I decided to just take it out my name, and I don't know. I like it better. It just sounds cool. Like, yo, it's good ways. Like, yo, you heard that new Waze song? Like, I don't know. It just sounds
Yeah.
cool. Yeah.
Who has been like starting up the musical scene and stuff? Who has been like your biggest influence throughout all this?
Influence. Well, like when I was first coming in, I used to listen to a lot of like plug music, and like specifically like Lil Fendi. Like he was like one of my biggest inspirations starting out. Like his old songs on like the Mexico drill beats and
In
stuff.
Mexico, Joe.
Yeah, he back then, bro, that shit was fire, bro. That was my shit back then. But now, like, I don't know, I just be listening to my friends, and my friends be like a huge like influence and like inspiration towards me. And like everybody in Nova Gang and everybody in Slow Silver O3, shout out all them. Yeah, that's my influence.
So, like, I know, like, what you just said, that you listen to a lot of your friends listen to music. Like, can you name some examples of friends that you've made through, like, the SoundCloud scene? And I know you said you were in Nova Gang also. Can you explain, like, how you got into Nova Gang and, like, how, I guess, meeting everyone has changed, like, your life, I guess?
Yeah, before Nova Gang, I was in a collective called Losers Club, and Losers Club was a collective of me and my friends, which were me, Zootsie, Dolly, um, Crunchy, aka Dalton, and just a list of other people that are pretty known in the community around. But long story short, I got in like an altercation with some of the members in Losers Club, and I ended up leaving. And around like 2 to 3 weeks later, I hit up my friend Alex, aka Problem, and he was talking about like Nova Gang. I was like, damn, I wish I was in Nova Gang. And he was like, bro, you want to join? I was like, hey bro, fuck it. But like this was way before we started getting attention. This was like shit, June like of 2019. So this was like summer 2019 before like all of the like followers come in, and like we started getting like attention. Like we had like 2 songs up on the Nova Game page and like 100 followers on the team page. But like yeah, it's kind of crazy to look where we are now and see how far we've come, like
Yeah.
individually and as a collective.
Speaking of how far you've came, like where do you see yourself in like a couple years through this music route that you're taking?
Um, in like a few years, I'm gonna see myself as like, I don't know, a semi like a semi like exposed artist. So like maybe like on a doo-wop Kane level, or like a Blade level, like Drain Gang
Yeah.
level with their type of fan base. Like they're not mainstream, but like they're definitely like they're known by a lot of people. But yeah, I definitely see myself in that type of position, and that's what I'm going for, like intending, because that's like the whole deal of grinding like music and stuff, just to get out there and have people hear your music.
Yeah, for sure.
hmm
So, can you take me through, like, your whole entire process of making, like, a song or making music? Like, your creative process and, like, kind of your setup and how you record songs?
Well, basically, I just got a little studio professional mic that I bought, and then I got my computer I've had for like a couple years. I just open up FL, I record the song, I mix it, master it, all that. I do it all in my own bedroom, just like me and like most of my friends. We all do the same thing. We record a song in our bedroom, We mix, we master it, we do all that stuff. We don't get anybody's help besides like the beat and stuff. But yeah, I just be in my room cooking up.
Yeah.
Hmm.
What kind of music do you think you personally make? Like, what would you call the kind of music you make?
Hip hop rap.
Hip hop
um
rap.
yeah, I don't think it's like any other like specific genre. I think I just make like rap, like normal hip hop rap music. Like I don't know, there'd be other people out there like making like subgenres of rap, like glitch core with like the David Shoddy Youngster Jag, like under pressure, like type like
Yeah.
glitches and stuff. Cause that's huge right now on SoundCloud. Whole lot of people be doing that stutter shit, bro. And it's crazy because like if you do that stutter shit right now, like you'll get hella plays. I don't know why, bro, but the SoundCloud like listeners just love that shit. Like David, it's crazy to show how Jack and David like influences the SoundCloud community right now. It's crazy.
Yeah, because I remember before the song "Pressure" came out. I mean, David and Youngster Jack were like they weren't super mainstream, they weren't super well known, but they had like a pretty good following. But whenever that song came out, it was like crazy, it just blew up out of nowhere, and like
Yeah.
easily became their most popular song, and people kind of figured out who they were, and now they're like getting a lot more followers. So I
Hmm.
mean, me being a personal fan of your music, I see some similarities. Like your music isn't like other rappers' music. It's kind of like I don't know how to say it, like new and I guess fresh. I guess
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I get
like
you.
yeah, I hear a lot of like influences between you two, so I think that's pretty cool.
Yeah, like Jack is one of my really good friends. He's been fucking with me for a long time now, and like he's just like he's more of like a mentor to me. Like he be giving me advice and shit because he's older than me. He's like a big brother to me, and he just be like helping me out a lot. Like in situations, I always ask him what I should do. He's just like a big brother to me, and it's a really good friendship to have with somebody in
Nice.
the community like that.
So how did you meet David Shoddy? Like I don't know if you know them personally in real life or if you've ever met them in real life, but how did you meet those two?
I actually met Jack through Instagram. He was listening to my music on SoundCloud, and then all of a sudden, like, he just hit me up on IG out of nowhere. This was in December of 2019, and he was like, "Yo, bro, you're hard as shit. You're my favorite artist right now." And I was like, "Damn, bro, that's really crazy coming from you," because like I bumped him and David like way before all that shit, like he used to listen to David's old shit like Honda era and shit like that.
Yeah,
And Jack, like I don't know, bro. Like his old EP, the Engelbeck one. Oh my god, that shit is so crazy, bro. But yeah. So I met David through a FaceTime call. I'm not really that close with David. I signed with Jack, but I fuck with David. David's a cool person. But
nice.
yeah. And then after I met Jack, we got him in Nova Gang, so that was pretty cool. When he was in Nova Gang, he like that's when he made like Pressure, and that's when he started blowing up. And recently, sadly, he actually left Nova
Oh
because
really?
he wanted to focus on himself, but it's all still loved him. Like everybody loves him.
Cool.
Yep.
Um, meeting all these people and like having your SoundCloud career like kind of taking a skyrocket. Um, I'm trying to think of the question. When you what made you want to start music?
I don't know, just listening to other people. Like I had friend before like I started music, I still had like artist friends and producer friends, and just watching them make music, like it looked really fun, and I just wanted to start it. And I don't know, ever since like it's been like one of my, not even just a hobby, it's like kind of becoming a job to me now. It's kind of crazy. Like I'm profiting off of this shit. Like
How much money are you making, like per song?
per song,
Yeah, like what
um
would you say?
If you're comfortable with talking about money.
it
Yeah,
depends. Like it's a monthly thing. Like it comes in monthly checks. Like this SoundCloud's monetization shit.
Hmm.
But I don't know. I haven't checked, to be honest.
So taking it all the way back to the beginning, when you were growing up, what kind of music did you listen to a lot?
Growing up, I used to listen to a lot of punk rock and like skate pop, and like bands like Blink and like Green Day and all that shit. I don't know. And I was just really like influenced. I started playing the guitar when I was 6 years old. Yeah, I'm a really good guitar player now. Like sometimes when I'm making beats, I be like sampling the guitar and stuff. It's hard as shit. But yeah, I also started learning how to play the drums, but I'm not that good of a player to be honest. My friend's a drum player. We were thinking about like starting an old band or a band when we were like young and we were kids, but I don't know. That just never happened.
Cool.
Mhm.
Tristan.
Oh, sorry. Um, when you were starting out and all that, what was like the first song you've made?
Oh boy. Sheesh. I think it was called Racks, and it's like a picture of like Soldier Boy holding like a bunch of money to his head as the picture, and it was so bad, bro. It was like 3 or 4 years ago, bro. It was so ass. I'm so glad nobody has that, bro. Like that.
You don't even have it yourself.
No, I don't, bro.
You
I
just deleted
deleted.
it.
Yes, bro. That shit is gone. That it
Dang.
had to been on my like old computer or something. I have no idea where it is, and I'm glad it's nowhere to be found.
How old you? How
Also,
old were you like made that song?
When I was like 13 when I made that song. Yeah, that was back when I was first starting out, bro. It's crazy to see how far I've come.
so what was the first song you made that actually kind of gained some traction and put some like I guess recognition to your name?
Back in November of maybe not November, but like yeah, November 2018 ish. I dropped a song named Katana Shotty 2, and it started doing like really good numbers. Like this is back when I had like 300 followers, and this song was just like going crazy on SoundCloud. Like in a span of like 2 months, I got like 40K on the song, and
Dang.
sadly, it got copyright striked by some guy. I don't even know.
Mm.
I still don't know who did it to this day, and I tried to talk to SoundCloud about it, and they were just like, "No, you can't get it back up." So it sucks. But yeah,
Why they copyright striked you? Was it like the beat you used or something?
well, no, it was a false, like, it was a malicious attack. So, like, the dude copied, like, SoundCloud's copyright system is so fucked, dude. Like, anybody can just go and hit report a song, and, the song will be down in under, like, 4 to 5 hours. And the
Wow.
process of getting it back is so terrible. Like, you can email the copyright team at SoundCloud, they'll take days to respond, and then they'll have to ask you for, like, literal, like, music agreement signed documents. Like it's dumb because we're just like kids making music in our like
Yeah,
bedrooms.
just
Like
trying to have fun.
we don't have any like documents or like music agreements signed. Like I don't know, bro, but we were able to get that sorted out with the Nova Gang page, luckily, because we knew a friend who was had a lawyer, and we were able to get that back.
So yeah, speaking
Same
of
with
all
my
your
music.
wait, speaking of that song being copyrighted, I know like I understand that your music got taken down a while ago, like pretty much all of it. Can you like explain what like all happened there?
Basically, my friend Zootsi, shout out him. He woke up a couple weeks ago, and all of his songs were down on SoundCloud, and they actually took one of them off of mine because it had a Zootsi feature on it. It was System, and I go on my story, and I'm like, damn, who did this shit, bro? I'm gonna find you, and I'm gonna find out, and I'm gonna do something, bro. And then all of a sudden, the next day, I wake up and the same thing happens, bro. My whole SoundCloud is gone. They took
Wow.
down all the songs off the Nova Game page, and I'm just like, I'm kind of like just fucking heartbroken, bro, because like seeing all your like hard work just like gone, just like that, bro. That shit is crazy.
And there was like no way you could get back all the work you've worked on, like all the songs.
Well, luckily in my case there was SoundCloud was for some reason like cooperative with me, and I didn't have to show them any musical like agreements or like documents or anything, sign stuff like with my name on it. All I did was there's a method for getting your songs back, and it's filing a counter DMC claim or DMCA claim, and it's where like the person has to respond with proof that they own the song in under 10 days, and if they don't, then your songs are gonna come back. So that's what I did, and that's what my friend Zuti did too.
It's like an
So you
entire
go. Oh wait, you
process.
can. Oh, you're good.
So it's like an entire legal process just for like someone messing around and deleting your stuff.
Yeah, exactly. And that's why like SoundCloud is just such a bad platform right now for like upcoming artists. Because like if you think about it, like this would never happen in like fucking I don't know, Playboy Cardi, Lil Uzi Vert, like big artists on SoundCloud. That shit would never happen. That shit would never go through. Like and it's just messed up how SoundCloud doesn't care about their smaller artists. All they do is care about like monetization, the money, like SoundCloud Pro, like they literally only care about the money, and it's just fucked up. Like just watching all the people who put hard work into their music and just see it go just because of a broken copyright system that they refuse to fix or like make better, you know?
Yeah. So did you get all your music back, or do you still have some songs that you haven't been able to get back yet from that?
As of now, I got back all the songs on my page back, but there's still a few songs like on the Nova Gang page that haven't come back, but they're gonna come back in like a week or so, somewhere near there. And my other people with, like features by me, I don't know if they're worried about it because they have to go through the process too, and I don't know where they're at because I haven't been checking on anybody. But yeah, for me, my page is back, but the Nova Gang page is still isn't.
Dang.
Yeah, sucks.
Are you using like your work being deleted as an influence for your newer music?
Somewhat, yeah. It makes me feel like I don't know. Like when my music got deleted, like I started like a bunch of support came through and were just like helping me out, offering me like the methods to get my songs back up, and like it made me feel like I don't know, like I had a really good like supportive support fan base, you know, and like that they care for me and they care for my music and they want to help me out and stuff, you know, like that shit's really nice and it makes me feel good, bro.
Yeah, I remember whenever that happened, I was just shocked because like
Yeah,
whenever that happened, I was of course I'm a huge fan of yours, but I remember seeing that and I was kind of like, wow, damn.
yeah, it really sucked, bro. I was like depressed as shit, bro. Like for I don't know a couple days before I was able to like learn to get it back up. But yeah,
So on a more positive note, who is someone that you dream of collaborating with?
dream collaboration. Um, I don't know if y'all ever heard of Aiden or not Aiden. Alden. Like he's upcoming right now. He's really good. He makes like Echo 2K type music. I really fuck with it.
Oh, I like Echo.
Him,
Okay.
Yeah, Echo
yeah.
2K.
He has like a really similar voice to Echo 2K.
What's your favorite
Cool.
song by Echo 2K? Just asking.
Um, dude, honestly, I don't want to sound like a fanboy or a fake fan, but I be bumping Peroxide a lot, bro. That song,
Rockstar's so good.
Peroxide is so good, bro. Like I
What
want
about
to seem like a fake, huh?
AAA Powerline?
Oh, that's a good one too, bro. Like, I don't know, that whole E album, bro, was like album of the year for me. Like that shit was crazy.
That's probably his best album, honestly.
It for sure is, definitely.
Um, so do you think growing up in Tampa, Florida, influenced kind of like your sound in any single way?
Um uh I know there's some like Tampa, Florida rappers I listen to, like Wylan, if you know who that is. He lives around where I live.
Yeah, Wyland.
Yeah, and like I used to listen to like a lot of Kodak Black. I don't know, he's not from the Tampa area, but he's like from the Florida area, like Miami and stuff. So like not just Tampa, but like Florida rappers have inspired my sound too. Like just listening to them growing up.
Nice.
Mhm.
So speak like right now since the COVID thing has been like such a big deal, how has it affected you like personally, like your music making? has it helped you, or has it diminished like your productivity of making music?
Yeah, dude, for sure. Like during like this whole quarantine stuff, like it gives me a lot more time to just be in my room and make music and make beats and that. And like during like this whole quarantine stuff, that's actually I guess where I started getting attraction and like the whole Nova Gang thing started getting like a little popular in the scene, you know? Like ever since this shit has happened, like my life has like been changing. It's crazy.
I honestly think like one of the positives coming out of the coronavirus is that it's giving like artists more of an opportunity to like focus on their music.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, it's just helping them, like giving them more time and not being so stressed out over school and like having to do homework. But like you do have to do homework, but like online school is definitely a lot easier than like normal school, like obviously. But yeah, it just helps you out, gives you more time and stuff.
So you're still in high school, right?
Yes. Yeah.
So how was like personally, like what how did the whole school being canceled like halfway through affect you?
Um affecting me. I don't know. I just got like kind of bummed. I wasn't able to see any of my school friends for like months, and like I'm still not really allowed to see any of them right now because like the quarantine is still going on around
Yeah.
my town. But I don't know. It's still like it benefits me by giving me that time to make music.
Nice. Well, hold on, I accidentally went off. I was trying to look at songs. Um, so what was your like biggest song before like everything got deleted?
Biggest song, uh, I think it's System, like with Zusi.
How many,
That I think that was the most played one.
like how many plays did it get?
Before it got deleted, it was 10K, I think. But that's on my page. But if y'all are talking about like the biggest song I had, it's probably gonna be like the one on the Nova Game page. Chips. Have you ever heard that one?
Not heard that one yet.
Yeah, Chips. It's like Prod Problem. I think it had 40K before it got deleted. Somewhere near there.
Wow,
Yeah, it was about to hit 1K likes, bro. It's kind of bummed out that it got
Mm,
deleted, but it's gonna come back soon, so we'll be good.
how are you
nice.
like getting your songs back?
How?
Yeah,
Through emailing SoundCloud and doing the whole like method. My friend, he's friends with a lawyer, and he was able to have them make a music agreement contract, and we all signed it. So and then we sent it to SoundCloud, and then they started the whole DMCA counterclaim thing. So we have to wait about like a week from now for our songs to come back up.
hopefully they do.
Yeah, for sure. Like I don't think like that method will work will like not work because the person who reported your songs are gonna have to show like physical proof that they own the songs. They'll ask for like like project files like stems and stuff and like vocals and the beat separate. So like yeah, they're not gonna be able to provide that. So that's how.
Right.
So like around your area, like your school, your friends, your family, do they all know about your music?
Um, I try to keep it low key. Like I don't know. I feel like it's really weird to like walking around in like school and having everybody know that you're like a quote unquote SoundCloud rapper because
Yeah.
like that name has like some bad reputation
Kind of
on
yeah,
it
like
for
a bad
some
rap.
reason. Yeah. Like, oh, you're a SoundCloud rapper, you mumble, you sing about drugs and fucking bitch. Like, no, bro, it's not all about that. Like, people just take it out of context and like don't think about it and don't listen to like the underground community because like SoundCloud is really the only platform that underground artists can go to for like
Yeah.
getting like their career like kick started and stuff. And then after that, like once you have like a fan base, then yeah, you can just go ahead and move to like streaming services like Apple Music and Spotify and Amazon and all that stuff.
Have you
Yeah.
ever thought about putting your music on Spotify and Apple Music and stuff like that?
I'm in the process of it right now. I'm trying to get it all figured out with Spotify because there's like a freaking K-pop band named Waze. I don't. It's like
Really?
so like yeah. When I uploaded my music on Apple Music, and Spotify, like it was showing under this K-pop band named Waves, and I was like, "What the heck?" And I was like, I was listening to the music, and I was like, "Bro, how did this happen?" So yeah, I'm waiting for like some emails back from Spotify and Apple Music to get my songs on like a separate artist page so that it's not under like all the K-pop people. Shout out the K-pop people though.
If you can't, if you can, like, if the name thing doesn't work, like, are you willing to change your name to just get on Apple Music and Spotify to like something different than
Oh
just
yeah, I'm
Waze?
probably just gonna change it to like my ad on IG, like Waves 15XX. That's what
Mm,
my friend did because somebody else had their name, so they just changed it to their ad on Instagram and like social media and stuff.
nice.
Yup.
Like we were talking about the SoundCloud rapper stuff. It's used as like an insult now. Like everyone,
Yeah,
SoundCloud rapper is such a bad thing.
I know, but it's just kind of dumb because like people who call you that like listen to like fucking the baby, and I'm like, bro,
Yeah,
like Like, how do you come and like insult me for being a SoundCloud rapper when you listen to a guy like the same flow every song, bro?
yeah, yeah,
Like, it gets really annoying.
Yeah, I'm
And
not the
like,
biggest fan of his either.
yeah, me either, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, he's
yeah.
got a couple good songs, but still, they all sound the same, bro.
Yep.
Yeah, it's just dumb.
So, speaking of like everyone sounding the same right now, what do you think about the music right now, like the rap scene right now? Do you think it's going in a good direction? Do you think it's going in a bad direction? Like, is the mainstream media like music good? Like, do you enjoy it?
Some select artists I enjoy. Like, I don't know the ones that have been around since like 2016, like 2015, like Uzi, Cardi, Keith, who else? Uh, Travis Scott, like all those OG people in the mainstream that were around like 2014, 2015. Like some of them have fell off, but like I don't know, I'd be still bumping their music and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do you feel about At Meh?
Who?
At Meh, the song?
Oh, the Cardi song.
Yeah.
Honestly, bro, I don't want to be on no date card and shit, bro. But I kind of liked it. I don't
Yep.
know. I was kind of confused when everybody was on a TL like, "Yo, this shit is fucking garbage." And honestly, I think that whole hate at me song by Cardi was like driven from like the whole beef with Uzi and Cardi, and I really feel like people just didn't listen to the song. They're just like, "Yo, Uzi doesn't like Cardi anymore. We're gonna say Cardi's new song is ass." But yeah, and it was the same thing with the new Uzi song. Like Cardi fans were like commenting on, "Yo, this shit is trash. Yo, this shit is mid." I don't know. And then they finally announced on Twitter that they were cool again, and everyone was like, "Wait, what? Like I thought we were in a war, you know?"
Yeah.
I never
Yeah,
thought they were beefing in the first place.
yeah. I didn't even think they're beefing. Like I
I thought it
just
was just
thought
like a
they.
whole fake thing.
Yeah, honestly, that's what I thought. Like I was reading stuff on Twitter. They're like Uzi and Cardi are faking the beef to hype up for 1629, their collaboration album. And I was
Hmm.
like, that could be true. That could be true.
Just some like a marketing kind of thing.
Yeah, exactly. Like that's what people be doing, bro. Like you can come up with the craziest shit to market shit. Like I don't know. You can be really creative with that stuff.
That's how 6ix9ine so big right now.
Yeah, cause I don't know. He's just marketing like
Yeah.
the fact that he's like the biggest troll on the internet, and that like he's like literally embracing the fact that he's a snitch, bro. Like
Yeah, he
Yeah,
has
he's
beef.
using that a lot.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't really listen to his music that much, but like still, I think he's a funny guy. And I think he's just cool.
Yeah, it's a good personality.
Yeah, it's funny. He's a funny dude.
What do you think about his new song, Gooba?
Um, I only listened to it once, but it sounded kind of like all of his songs to be honest.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, like I don't know, bro. It was all right.
It was mid.
It was mid, bro. It was mid. I think he had better songs. I think he had better songs in my opinion. But I don't know.
Yeah.
You gotta cut him in slack. He just got out of prison.
Yeah. What's your whole like opinion about him getting released?
Um, to be honest, I don't really care. Like
Yeah.
as long as he's like not like doing any dumb shit or like making people mad. Well, that's exactly what he's doing, but still,
Yeah.
That's all he really.
yeah, he just loves making people on the internet mad, bro. He's literally the biggest internet troll. That shit is crazy.
Who is like your favorite artist of all time?
Of all time,
Yeah, if you have one.
like
If you don't, just
by
name
all
a couple of
by
artists.
all time, do you mean like the mainstream or like underground scene?
Like just anything. If you have multiple, just name them.
Um, to be honest, Uzi, definitely Uzi,
Uzi?
bro. I used to listen to like Uzi a lot when I was starting out too, like in the mainstream. Like his albums before, like Love Is Rage 2, like everything before that, like that shit was immaculate, bro. I was like, yeah, bro. Like my favorite Uzi tape was Love Is Rage 1 for sure, and my second was The Perfect Love tape. I don't know why that album was good as fuck. And then third, of course, Love vs. the World. That shit was crazy.
Did you like Eternal Take?
Um, it was all right, bro.
It was all right.
It was all right. I think the deluxe was definitely way better in my
Yeah.
opinion because the deluxe was literally just the original EA before like they had to like redo everything and start new songs because they were getting leaked.
Yeah.
I don't know. I
Hmm.
really like Eternal Take.
You did? I mean, there's a couple songs on there like I'll bump. I liked I don't know, Fuso Shuffle was like really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that and That Way and Celebration Station. Like there's a few songs on there I can list that are pretty good.
Yeah.
Same with the deluxe. Like although like I think the mixer and the engineer that was engineering that song kind of did like mess up like the song and how it
Yeah, the
felt.
mixture of like
Yeah. Like
deluxe.
I went on YouTube and I looked up the OG version and I was like, damn, this shit is way
Yeah, that
better.
sounded so much better.
Yeah, for real. Like I don't know. But I feel like people were like hunting down the person who mixed the song and were like giving her death threats and shit. And I was like, damn, that's fucked up. And it's just over one song. You don't got to do all that, bro. It's not that serious. It's one song.
Did you like Sasuke?
Sasuke, it was kind of like the same way I felt about Eternal Take, to be honest.
I
Like
hated
it was all right. You did?
it.
It was like I don't know. It's the same thing with that song. It's terribly mixed. Like
Yeah.
the beat sounded really quiet, and like the vocals are super loud. I was like, "What is going on, bro?"
It's like
But
a
yeah,
4-minute song.
yeah.
I know how you talked about how you like punk rock and all that when you were like growing up and stuff. Do you only listen to rap now, or are there other genres you listen to now?
Oh no, there's definitely other genres. Like I don't know. Most people like at my school and stuff like straight up only be listening to rap. I'm like, you gotta open up like your musical
Yeah, open
taste,
up.
bro.
Yeah, open up.
Yeah, and like listen to other genres. Like I used to be really into when I was like young. I used to be in Imagine Dragons. Like I don't know why.
Imagine Dragons.
Yeah, bro. I used to listen to them a lot. That was my favorite band growing up. They inspired me to like start making music and stuff.
Yeah, when I was like 11, I went to like one of their concerts.
Yeah, same, bro. I went to one of their concerts when I was like 10 or like 9. I
the
can't even remember.
the album that the Radioactive was on, I forgot what that album's called. You went on that?
Uh, Night Visions. Was it Night Visions?
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, that was a good album.
That's the one.
Honestly, I think that was the only album like I liked by them. Like everything else after that was just all right. Like the Smoke and Mirrors album was not as good as that Night Visions album.
So, like, outside of making music, what are like your hobbies that you like to do on like your free time?
At school I played basketball.
Are you on like the
I'm
basketball team?
Yeah, I'm on the basketball team at school. I play.
Nice.
I'm the center position
How
because
tall are you?
everybody else is tiny at my school. I'm actually only 6'1", bro.
Dang,
Like
you're 6 foot
everybody,
one.
yeah, bro.
I didn't expect you to be that tall.
Yeah, yeah, that's what most people say. I don't look that tall in pictures. That's what people say.
Nice.
Is there anything else besides that?
Besides that, I don't know. I just be like, I like to go to the beach sometimes and chill out with friends and wakeboard. Sometimes I go outside. I ride my skateboard. I like to skateboard too. Yeah, just like go around, walk around. But I can't.
Are you also big into skate culture?
Oh yeah, for sure. I'm inspired by that a lot. Like the skate culture is so fire. Like how they dress and how they like. I don't
Yeah,
know, just the way they walk, the way they talk. Like all that shit is so fire.
especially
Like
in Florida.
yeah, bro, for sure. Um, like skate culture, like I don't know. People be talking shit about Vans a lot, but I don't know. I like Vans a lot. I be wearing them a lot, like the checkered ones, bro.
Yeah.
I don't know why that shit can go hard if you put it with a good fit.
I went to Florida a couple years ago, and like the beaches were so nice.
Yeah, bro, they're so nice. Like uh, Clearwater Beach is like the most like popular beach in like America or something like that.
I went to like Emerald something, Emerald Coast, I think.
Ooh, Emerald Bay.
Emerald Bay, I don't know. Where is it?
Yeah, I don't even know. I can't
Yeah,
remember.
Emerald Coast. It's somewhere in Destin.
Yeah, sometimes I go to Orlando too. Like when I met my friend Zuti, we went to Orlando and we got a hotel room. We just made music in there. That was like the first time I ever like met up with an internet friend and like a music friend. It was like pretty crazy. I was
How'd you
kind of
first meet
nervous.
Zuzi?
Through Discord. I meet a lot of my friends through Discord. Like
Oh
there's
yeah.
my friend Dalton. He hit me up one day. He was like, "Yo, you want to join this Discord server?" And in that server was like Zootsie, like all the LC people. And I don't know. I just started talking to the LC people, and I ended up just joining the Losers Club like group. And it's
Nice.
crazy because they be talking about how like LC, like if it wasn't for LC, like the type of community I'm in right now with like Nova Game Bloodhounds, like Soul Silver O3, like all of that wouldn't be like there if it wasn't for LC. Like they said, if it wasn't for LC, Bloodhounds would have never been created because one of the founders was in LC, but they got kicked out, and right after they got kicked out, boom, they went and made Bloodhounds. Like that shit is crazy.
What is your favorite part of making music? Like what part do you enjoy
Um,
most?
Posting it and like hearing what other people think about it. Like I don't know. Like I make music for myself, but like I also make it for like other people. Like if it's a sad song or like a hype song, like I just like hearing people's feedback and hearing what they think, like positive or negative. Like it just
Yeah,
makes me. It's just nice to hear that people are listening and like watching you. You know.
Yeah.
yeah, I can
So
relate to that.
personally, how has music affected you as a person? Like what kind of impact has music made on you?
Um, Through like drama and stuff has taught me to be like a lot more chill and stuff. Like on Twitter, like there'd be like drama and stuff, and like it makes me think like, damn, imagine if this shit happened at like school or like in real life. And I'm like, you just gotta be like chill towards people and like not say like harmful or like hurtful things because like that shit is pointless. Like it's the internet, bro.
Yeah.
Like what do you gain from that? Like if anything even happens, just like you can literally just turn off your computer and walk away, or just
Yeah.
like block the person.
Yeah, a lot of cyberbullying can like easily be prevented by like that.
Yeah, bro, that's what I think. Like,
Just drama in general, like internet drama is so stupid at this point.
yeah, for
But
sure.
yeah,
And I think it's been like occurring quite often recently, and I think it's
100%.
because like quarantine and stuff, everybody's at home and just does have has nothing else to do, so they go on
Yeah,
Twitter and start shit for no reason.
100%.
Not that at all.
Me either, bro.
I was gonna say something, I forgot what it was.
That happened to me like 8 times.
Okay. Oh, what's the favorite song? What's your favorite song you've ever made?
Favorite song I've ever made is Info. Probably Lucy. Shout out Lucy. Shout out Shadi. They have their own wave going right now. It's called 2K13 Hoodie DM. That shit is fire as fuck, bro. Like, it's like rap and like EDM like combined. Like it's EDM inspired beats with like trap
Mm.
drums and rap beats. Like, that shit is crazy.
Have you ever heard of 100 Gex?
Yeah, I love 100 Gex. I love
Yeah,
them so much.
yes, dude.
Yeah.
What's your favorite song by 100 Gex?
Uh, Either Ringtone
Yes.
or Hand Crushed by Mullet.
Hand Crushed by Yes, dude.
Yeah, that whole album was just like so beautiful,
It was
and
crazy, yeah.
they posted on Twitter, like somebody posted on Twitter, and like people were like saying they were trash and stuff, and I was just like, what? Like
I
people
know.
like, I feel like people just hear it and be like, oh, this isn't normal, like this isn't the normal like the baby rap, like
Yeah, 100%.
it's not. People are just gonna say it's trash because it's different, and like I don't know. I feel like in a couple years from now, people are gonna be like, "Yo, this is the new wave.
Yeah,
This shit, like,
yeah.
it's
They're gonna
gonna
be
be
seen as
the
like classics.
yeah, it's gonna be like the baby of now."
Yeah, we talked about it. I talked about it in my first episode that I showed one of my friends 100 Gex, and he told me that my taste in music was garbage, and like it was just like crappy auto tune and people yelling into a mic, and it was just like ear rape and stuff like that.
Yeah, but like I don't know. You gotta think of it like it's different. Like just because
Yeah,
it's different, like doesn't mean it's fucking garbage. Like it's just people trying to be on their own stuff and not be like the others. And I
yeah,
feel
like no, they're
like
not being open.
yeah, they're not being open. Like I feel like that definitely like gives you a life lesson to like just like be yourself, be creative, do your own thing. Like don't listen to other people or don't like hop on trends and stuff and like just do you, bro. Like
Yeah, don't let other people's opinions like affect what you like and what you personally like listen to.
Yeah.
yeah. Hmm.
Would you say like Death Grips kind of started all of this like screaming in the mic rap kind of stuff?
Who's
Do you
Death
listen to Death
Grips?
Do you,
Grips?
do you mess with Death Grips?
I don't even know who that is, bro. I'm not gonna
You don't know
lie.
Death Grips?
He's
Nah,
like
who's that?
they're like the most famous that kind
Screamo?
of style of music. Yeah.
It's not
Like
like I
screamo
wouldn't.
rap?
I mean, I don't know if like I mean, kind of screamo rap. It's like I don't really know how to explain it. They have like their own kind of thing.
Oh, so
Look
like
up real quick. Wait, Death Grips.
You've never heard a single song by them? Wow.
no. Honestly, the first artist that comes to my mind when I think of screamo rap is X. And I feel like
X.
I don't know.
It's an
Yeah, he's
experimental hip
just like
hop
the
band.
first. It is?
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
basically.
alternative hip hop, industrial hip hop, punk rock, noise music, digital hardcore, punk rap.
That
If you
sounds
really,
fire. I'm
if
gonna
you,
have
yeah, if you're really like, they're easily the most famous band in that genre, 100%.
yeah, I'm gonna check them out after this, bro.
Yeah, I'm
I'm
at
gonna
the
give them
Yeah,
a
the songs you
listen.
just listen to them are Get Got, Hacker, like
That sounds
Guillotine.
fire.
The other really fire.
Yeah, it's
But like
crazy. They're on their own
that's another
wave.
one of those bands that if you either like them or you hate them, like either love them or you hate them. Like I've showed people Death Grips and they're just like they don't even want to hear it at all. I mean, it's definitely like an acquired taste, but I mean, if you're really into that kind of stuff, it's definitely something to give a listen. 100%.
Hmm. Yep, for sure. I'm gonna definitely give them a listen after
Yeah, I'm not
this.
the biggest fan of them personally, but I can see why people like them so much.
Hmm. Yeah.
But if you like the 100 Gex and all that, you'll probably like them.
Do
Yeah.
you
They're
like 100 Gex?
similar. 100 Gex is like hit or miss for me.
Really?
Yeah, I liked Ringtone a lot, but like their
Yeah.
album, I like a couple of songs from it, but not like the whole thing.
Some of them, I don't know. Some of them are like just like a little overkill. Like one of the songs in there where it's just like boom, 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 pew, pew. Like I don't know. It's cool, but like sometimes it just be a little too much.
Do you think that's good? Do you think we covered pretty much everything?
Uh, I think so.
Is there anything you want to talk about personally, like something you wanted to address or whatever?
Nah, not really. I just
Not
wanna.
really. All right.
I can shout out my friends.
Yeah, shout out. Yeah, give anyone shout outs you want.
All right, shout out ZC, shout out Nova Gang, shout out SSO3, shout out Curtin, shout out Glaive, shout out all the people in Bloodhound, shout out all the people in all the collectives, like all collectives are fire. Shout out Lou, shout out Midwest, shout out Panda, shout out Uzi, Sun Uzi, shout out everybody. I love everybody.
Nice. So I just want to thank you again for being here. Once again, Waze, check them out on SoundCloud. super fire artists on the rise and like come up.
Thank you for having me, bro. Appreciate it.
I'm your host, Vincent.
And I'm your co-host, Tristan.
And we'll see you guys in the next episode.